Sir. Sorry to disturb you, sir, but the men have returned. They've picked up the trail.
Get them ready to move.
Kill Anonymous here with ETC, and I'm here with Zach Hanks, who is in Dragon Age Warden's Fall, the show that you guys have all been watching that's a groundbreaking machinima. How has the experience been working on this project?
It's been really fun. It's been a lot of fun. My one kind of dream job would have been to work on some kind of an animated project, something with a fantasy or a sci-fi theme, where I get to play kind of like an ongoing lead role. I'm an old D&D geek from my youth, though, so getting to do this is pretty rad.
Has working on this machinima, doing voice acting, has that differed at all from actually doing voices in video games? Because you do quite a few voices for several different types of video games.
The process isn't really that different. Gameplay dialogue, which is, you know, a part of the user interface, and cutscene dialogue. And cutscene dialogue flows just like any other medium. There's absolutely nothing different from voicing the Warden's Fall material and voicing cutscene dialogue for a video game.
Do you take me for a fool? Do you not see this crest? Just where do you think it is I've been all this time? That's right, you smarmy little worm. For 3 years I've been off spilling the blood of countless darkspawn. Dealing death is as commonplace to me now as breathing.
Tell me a little bit about your company and what it takes to do what you do.
My company is called Sound Dog. We basically specialize in voiceover production services for video game developers and publishers. I've done the Dawn of War 2 series of RTS games, the Company of Heroes series of games, Company of Heroes Opposing Fronts, and Tales of Valor. Before I started my company and went independent, I started off as an employee for another voiceover production company, and there did a lot of work on the first Saints Row. I directed Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl, the Titan Quest games, and a lot of SpongeBob games, which was...
Sounds like you're actually working on things that are important and that you actually want to work on, which must be exciting.
I get to be Kristoff, or I get to be Captain Macmillan, or I get to be Lars from Brutal Legend, you know. I get to be an epic character in an epic story. And, you know, I think on-camera actors, you know, spend their whole lives wanting to play a role like that and not getting to.
Do you ever find any of that seeping out into your real life? Like you go to a McDonald's and you're like, get me some fries.
I mess with them sometimes. I will get in the drive-thru at McDonald's, and I will ask them for, you know, what do I ask?
The fish and chips. That's the wrong accent. See, I can't. That's
No,
why I'm.
that was very cool.
Thank you.
The fish and chips, yeah.
A lot of the people out in the audience actually make machinimas on their own and they do their own voice acting. Is there any advice you can give them?
For people making machinima,
Machina tech. I don't know.
All right. For people making their own videos, the first thing I would say is one of the kind of illusions about good acting is that it's easy and that anyone can do it. If you want good audio, let go of the idea that you have to do it yourself. Do you want to play Kristoff? Is that why you're doing it? In which case, the quality may not be as good, but you get to have fun and be Kristoff, and that's cool. Or are you trying to make a video that's going to have really, really good voice acting? And if that's it, then you need to find a really, really good voice actor. And that doesn't mean that you have to go and pay union talent, but seek out someone that sounds like who you need them to sound like. You know, if you're a kid, go to your theater department. Talent is an illusion. Talent is the illusion created in the mind of the audience when they witness someone with skill and training and experience performing.
I've heard that you've been engaging our audience, the audience of Dragon Age Warden's Fall. What has been the reception and what has been the feedback that you've gotten from that?
I've kind of garnered some YouTube friends and some fans that way by engaging them directly. And it kind of blows their minds that you're like a real person and that you have a YouTube account.
Now you have a perfect forum for comments on this video. I'm sure there'll be people asking you questions or something like that, and they'll know exactly who you are.
We'll see. I hope so. And I'm sure playing a role like Kristoff, the comments will be, I thought you'd be taller. I thought you'd be tougher.
That is Zach Hanks. You will not forget his name because yeah, you won't forget his name. This video, comments, you're just gonna say, "I love Zach Hanks. Zach Hanks is awesome."
This video will immortalize me, I'm sure, in the annals of internet history.
It will change your career and everyone's lives forever. So thank you for joining us.
It gave me an opportunity to say annals publicly.
Go ahead, just do it one more time and end us on a good note.
Annals.
ETC.